Galender to kick off for the Jaguars.
And now Aquinas, their backs are against the wall. Tyler Bartell back deep. And he muffs it, picks it up off a hop, and he's just got to dive near the 20-yard line. He had to come a long way to try to field that kick, though.
Yeah, you got a decision to make there. Do you let it bounce and hope it bounces to you, or try and go and grab it? Fortunate for him, he's able to fall on that football. Again, can't have any negative plays right now if you're the St. Thomas Aquinas team.
But that was kind of the mind games from Joel Appleby, because remember, they did a squib kick and a pooch kick, the two kickoffs prior. So Bartell was an only returner by himself back deep, maybe anticipating another one. Arndt. 7 yards, and again, Aquinas is going to have to start working with a sense of urgency, but Carson Patrick remains down, and that's important. Aquinas has the ability to go two quarterbacks, and now Carson Patrick back to his feet. But Carson Patrick has been the guy
he's
really from the first quarter on.
Yeah, and he's limping around pretty bad. We'll see if he stays in the game.
Arndt spinning off a tackler. He's got a first down as Stephen Carroll cleans up a block at the end of that play.
Yeah, that's what you got to watch out for. 76, if you're hanging around the pile, he's going to let you know that he's part of this football game. And you see Cal Arndt just not going down, just fighting. And again, this kid's attitude is he just plays in between the whistles about as hard as anybody we've seen.
Patrick with a collapsing pocket for Witherspoon. He overshot him. Trying to take the home run shot for their best receiver.
Yeah, you see the throw down the field. And I think the crowd's looking for that hand, but that was good coverage down the field. But it's good to see Carson Patrick stay in the game and throw a heck of a pass right there.
Arndt submarined at the 35. Very good hit. Ryder Farley one more time. That's just a fundamental stop in the middle.
Yeah, that's leverage versus leverage right there, and Farley wins that battle. He's just able to get underneath the pad level and stop the momentum of Cal Arndt.
3rd and 7. Arndt on a pitch play. He is going to be stopped short of the first down, and here comes a massive 4th down in this 4th quarter.
Can you see the Mill Valley defender almost take this pitch? Cal Arndt able to pick up good yards there, but he's going to come up. Looks to be full 2 yards short here, so.
Biggest 4th down of the season for Aquinas. And they'll give it to Cal Arndt, who has a first down. Boy, and Johnny, looking down the line here, it looked like Mill Valley may have been lined up offside.
Yeah, we've seen that a couple times tonight, and hasn't been a flag thrown. But Cal Arndt knew what their responsibility was and took care of business. He's able to pick up that first down.
New set of downs for Aquinas after the 4th down conversion. Deep ball, Witherspoon again has a step, and it's incomplete. He located the ball late, and he wasn't able to react in time because he had a step on the DB.
That is a heck of a throw there again by Patrick. Again, given time to throw the ball, as you see that defender at the last second get his hands up. And just trying to track that football.
They keep trying to take the deep shots. Arndt spinning his way to the 50-yard line. Still a lot of time, 9 minutes to go, but also if you're Randy Dreiling, you know you have to have points on this drive. Patrick keeps it in a really good decision as he's got the first down. That was near disaster if he makes that pitch. What a decision.
Yeah, you see the defender kind of deke Patrick thinking, oh, I'm going. And then Patrick does the right thing, like you said. Tucks it, gets upfield, able to pick up a first down. Again, those are split-second decisions, but...
And he's still hobbled. I think he wants to make that pitch. Here, he's going to keep it on a designed run. Patrick, another first down on the grounds. That ankle looks okay now.
You see big Max Mansky leading the way. Getting that good block there on Farley. We're seeing these chunk plays right now for St. Thomas Aquinas.
This offense is starting to roll again. Patrick to the air one more time. Conley's got it. Did he hold on? He did. Near the 20-yard line. And Conley is slow to get up.
And he's got two defenders on him, but Patrick feeds it right over the top. And yeah, Conley, he's coming up a little hobbled. It's a great job concentrating, getting that ball, also getting the feet in bounce. And he's going to get himself off the field. But this Aquinas offense right now putting together a good drive.
And that's not good because Aquinas is already pretty thin at that wing position. So they'll tend to Conley after that massive catch. And Aquinas is knocking on the door of the red zone with 8:02 to go. A stoppage for a substitution. Arndt weaving through traffic, spinning his way forward across the 15-yard line.
Yeah, he's running with a little bit more attitude right now. As you see the spin move, picking up those extra yards. Again, what looks like a minimal gain ends up being a 7-yard pickup.
They give it to him again. Bowling over defenders down near the 10-yard line.
Well, that's a good word, is bowling through him as he just puts his shoulder pads out in front and keeps those legs moving, picking up that first down as this clock's still running.
Low man wins. Arndt this time has nowhere to go. They can pick up a first down inside the 1-yard line. And now time just getting up off the turf. And that clock is going to start becoming an issue. Patrick, design keeper again. Patrick with a block. Patrick! Touchdown! And Aquinas is back within a score in the fourth quarter.
And you'll see Patrick just following his lead blocker into the end zone. Again, that's a second touchdown on the ground tonight for Carson Patrick.
They pull the 252-pound right tackle all the way across the formation, and Carson Patrick just hitched a ride behind his right tackle. Extra point, up and through, and wouldn't you know it, Aquinas and Mill Valley are within a touchdown of each other in the fourth quarter.
Well, just when it looked like Carson Patrick may have been injured early on in the drive, he stays in the game, getting his own number called on this touchdown run. Again, you see 77 out there putting guys on their back. You see that hand on the back. Carson Patrick knows, hey, if I'm behind him, find that end zone. And here we are in the fourth quarter. As you see the 15 plays, 81 yards. Capped off by that 9-yard touchdown run. And
that touchdown run is almost out of like a movie scene where they're sitting in the huddle and he's like, follow me. It worked out just like it, though. What a play
Bob
design.
Thornton and that Varsity Blues.
But Randy Dreiling pulls the right guard and the right tackle, and it was just a wall for Carson Patrick. And now here we go, 6:39 to go in the game. Does Randy Dreiling pull a trick out of the bag in special teams? They'll boot it deep. And Zinkus puts this into the end zone. Here we go, the most important drive of the season for both of these teams. Remember, Mill Valley, a touchdown on that last drive. You didn't catch it at the start of the fourth quarter. It was a 4th and 4, and Blake Jay found Stone Zambo. And now with 6:39, this is sort of the danger zone. Mill Valley can take the rest of this clock with them if Aquinas can't find a way to stop this ground game.
Yeah, and we know that's what this Mill Valley offense is going to do, run the play clock down as much as they can. Although St. Thomas Aquinas still has those 3 timeouts in their pocket.
Piva stays on his feet, and he's dropped from behind by Kalen Curtis. About 9 yards.
Again, it looks like he's going to be stopped there at the line of scrimmage, but able to fight through those arm tackles. About a yard short of that first down marker. Again, you're not going to see a snap outside of 10 seconds to go on that play clock.
Jay, design quarterback draw, has the first down. Shy of the 45.
Blake Jay on the keeper for a first down. Curtis on the stop.
Aquinas still has all 3 of their timeouts.
14-yard gain to the Jaguars, 44.
A design quarterback run, and Blake Jay, again with that speed side to side, able to juke through a couple defenders. Again, you'll see this clock run down to about 5 or 6 seconds. I didn't want to say 6-7, by the way.
Thank you. Jay, breaking tackles. Blake Jay is going to be just short of the first down marker, and again, 9 yards on first down is about perfect for Mill Valley. That keeps the clock running and gives you 2 knocks with only a yard to gain. And Randy Dreiling feels handcuffed. He can't take those timeouts yet.
Yeah, we'll see when he decides to start using these timeouts. At some point, you're going to have to either make a big play and get a stop, try and slow this Mill Valley offense down.
Piva did not get there. In fact, he lost a yard. Alex McNamara. And you go from 2nd and 1 to 3rd and 2.
Again, that's a one-on-one tackle right there. As you see McNamara just wrap up Piva and not let him go. Again, we've seen Piva get through those tackles all night long, setting up this 3rd and short.
We're going to go inside 4 minutes on this next snap. Jay will not get there. Kalen Curtis again, and now a decision to be made. 2nd and 1 all of a sudden has become 4th and 5.
Again, you see all the St. Thomas Aquinas defenders. I think the furthest guy is about 2 yards off the line of scrimmage. They're just crowding the line.
Deep for the Saints, 88, Arthur Witherspoon.
Look at Kalen Curtis blow this up.
Well, now you have Aquinas that has a guy back, but obviously they're anticipating a punt here, but we've seen some crazy things.
Jay drops back into punt formation. The play clock gets all the way down to 0. And Joel Appleby opts to take a timeout. And boy, Johnny, I don't have 7 state championships, but I'll stop to remind you that the Hy-Vee Game of the Week, Hy-Vee is a proud sponsor of the Game of the Week on Spectrum News. Not only tonight, but all season long. The Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week, and we thank you for watching tonight. It has been a battle, and we are nowhere near the finish line yet. 3-10, still have a lot of chapters to write in this one, but especially if you're going to punt the ball here, I mean, a delay of game doesn't hurt you. It gives you a little bit more room, and I don't know, in a game like this, I might want to keep that timeout in my back pocket.
Yeah, that 3rd and short really killed this Mill Valley offense. I think they were thinking, hey, we're in 4-down territory, but 4th and 5 at midfield, I just don't see a chance of them going for it, although it's now Aquinas no longer has a deep guy back, so.
And now Randy Dreiling, who knows Joel Appleby all too well, takes his own timeout. And you can see it. You saw it on our screen. Joel Appleby had last-second instructions for his quarterback, which, if you're Randy Dreiling on the opposite sideline, gives you pause.
Yeah, it's a numbers thing, right? If you count on one side of the line and you have numbers, hey, we're running this play.
Right.
If we don't have the numbers, we're going to punt this ball away. But you see the chess match going on right now between these 2 head coaches.
Hey, next week, you know where we'll be? Well, we don't either, but we're going to be somewhere for a quarterfinal game. Again, the 5A scores, we were looking at those earlier, all very tight. The 6A games, a few blowouts going on, but either way, wherever we end up next Friday is going to be a fun one. Brayston Linwood looks like they are pulling away from DeSoto. Leavenworth and Blue Valley North still in a dogfight, and Spring Hill could pull a stunner of St. James. And the winner of this game gets the winner of that game next Friday. Here we go, 4th down. And now Jay drops back into punt formation. And Aquinas does not send anyone deep. Jay will punt this. It hits out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. Well, the table is set. 3:05 to go in the game. And just like last year, Aquinas down a touchdown. They need 7 to tie, 8 for the lead. Let's go.
Yeah, I hope we get to the point where we're talking about whether they're going to go for 1 or 2. But, you know, this St. Thomas Aquinas offense into the first half, able to march down the field, get a big touchdown. We'll see if they can't do that again here as season's on the line on this drive.
I mean, this was always going to come down to the final drive of the game, wasn't it? You knew that back in August. Arndt has a wall and a first down to go along with it.
And that play's worked so well tonight. And again, it's just the guys in blue able to seal it. Almost looks like a punt return, and Cal Arndt just follows that wall up the sideline.
Bartell on the inside give. Breaking tackles. Bartell is just shy of midfield. Remember, the other wingback, Braden Conley, went down with an injury, and Bartell is spying him. That was his first offensive touch of the night.
Again, you get that over pursuit by that Mill Valley defense.
Arndt, big hole to the 35 of Mill Valley. And they have wasted no time getting into Jaguar territory.
And another effective run right up the middle for Cal Arndt.
Patrick, option play, keeper, Patrick, just shy of the first down as he's cut down. No, they're going to give it to him. Exactly 10 yards as they go hurry up. In turbo mode, and Joel Appleby says hit the brakes. 2:06 to go in the fourth quarter. And now Mill Valley has one timeout remaining. Aquinas has gotten to the 26-yard line in 1 minute, Johnny. And they've done it all on the ground.
Yeah, and again, that was the confidence built on that last drive to end the first half. You know, when most people think, hey, they're going to air it out. They stay on the ground getting these big chunk plays, and it's been by committee on this drive. We've seen Cal Arndt have a big run, but so saw Bartell with the big run and Carson Patrick on that last play. So, again, you're keeping this Mill Valley defense on their heels, not knowing who's going to get this ball.
Last year, remember, Aquinas scored that touchdown with about 56, 57 seconds, something like that. That's when they got that two-point conversion. So they left Mill Valley with less than a minute, down a point. Mill Valley was unable to respond there. Hail Mary fell short. And again, I don't know that Randy Dreiling would go for two. Remember, an offside put the ball at the 1, and that's why he went for two last year. But again, that's all an afterthought. The first thing you got to do is get in the end zone. 2:06, that's what Aquinas is trying to do right now. It'll be Cal Arndt. Clock rolls inside 2 minutes. Randy Dreiling has two timeouts.
Yeah, I don't think you're in any hurry here if you're Aquinas.
Arndt hurdling, dropped, flag flies. We have not had a lot of flags, but the flags we've seen have been very costly. Could be a block in the back.
Block in the back on the offense. 10 yards. The clock will start on my signal.
Yeah.
He pushes him into the tackle.
They roll the clock, 2nd and 13. And now movement. Aquinas has just committed back-to-back penalties. They had two penalties all game. And now they commit a block on the back and a false start on consecutive snaps. 2nd and 18 now. And I'll remind you, last year, Aquinas extended their drive on a 4th and 16 halfback pass from Cal Arndt. Right now, only 2nd down, though. Patrick will hold on to it. Carson Patrick drops the shoulder inside the 20. He gets a ton of the yardage back, and it'll set up a 3rd and about 2 play.
Again, he's had some really effective runs tonight. Again, you see the fake to Arndt. Patrick has the option of pitching that ball.
Witherspoon, 1st down. And it'll be 1st and goal, Aquinas, inside of 60 seconds. Deja vu in Overland Park.
Timeout. Timeout 6.
I mean, the parallels from this year and last year's playoff game right now are unbelievable. Again, almost an identical position. Cal Arndt last year, with less than a minute to go, a 15-yard touchdown run. Here, less than a minute, 1-score game. You're going to be at the 10-yard line. Hey, let's check in on that 6A bracket while we're talking playoffs. Told you a lot of blowouts shaping up, but not at the bottom. That 3-6 game continues. to be really tight. Shawnee Mission Northwest and Free State. Again, we'll have our eyes on that 6A bracket because that's where we will travel in a couple of weeks after Thanksgiving for the state championship. The 6A state title game will be on Spectrum News.
Well, it looks like that Gardner Edgerton team is rolling at the right time.
Here we go. First and goal. Season on the line. Patrick has Jackson. And Aquinas is within an extra point. And now what's the decision? Coach Dreiling. "54 seconds. And this is exactly what we saw a year ago.
That's their third and final timeout on the half.
A timeout from Aquinas to discuss this. And Johnny, I cannot imagine they're discussing an extra point kick.
Last year, I think it was kind of the same scenario. I think we all thought, oh, they're going for two. And like you said, they put the field goal unit out. They get the offsides. They end up going for two. We'll see what he decides to do here. But you got 23 in the backfield. I mean, he's definitely somebody who...
Remember, Mill Valley had a goal line stand in the first half. One more look at that touchdown pass from Carson Patrick.
Then you see him keeping his eyes down the field, and Jackson just kind of finds empty spot in the defense.
Here we go. Aquinas sends the offense out there to go for two and the lead with 54 seconds to play. Patrick, Arndt, not in! Mill Valley slams the door shut this time around. Almost the same play call from a year ago, and this time the Jaguars were ready for it. They went behind right guard last year, and they give it to Cal Arndt behind right guard again this year. And Mill Valley says no.
Still got an onside kick opportunity here for your St. Thomas Aquinas, so it's definitely not over, and you know what can happen on these onside kicks.
Kendon Charbonneau was at the bottom of that pile. And it was Kendon Charbonneau who forced the fumble in the third quarter as well. Aquinas is out of timeouts, and now their season is going to come down to an onside kick.
Interesting kickoff for the Saints.
Again, you practice this every week for this type of moment. And you see all the white hats up there, all the white helmets.
Zinkus did not get the bounce because who else? Blake Jay on the hands team comes up with the kick.
Again, that's a great decision. I know you want to let that ball try and go 10 yards, but he saw a favorable hop.
Joel Appleby told me he has got a lot of confidence about him. And the only guy to step up and go attack that onside kick was the most confident guy on the hands team, the quarterback, Blake Jay.
Perfectly placed on that hands team.
Blake Jay will have to fall to one more knee.
2nd and 12 from the Saints 49.
Johnny, we were saying it all second half. Deja vu. But Mill Valley says, what deja vu? After a heartbreaking loss at the hands of Aquinas a season ago, Mill Valley on the same play call comes up with the stop in a 1-point win, and they will be on to the quarterfinals of the 5A state tournament.